Welcome to Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Like I told you, hey, check your time. It's just 10 minutes after 1 p.m. 10 minutes after 1. And of course, today is the 27th day in the month of December 2022. We'd almost come out to we'd almost come out for 2022, seriously. But then what can we say? Welcome to Matters. My name is Jude Ikami Jude, and I've got Mr. Biodun Ogunshola, who is just right there waiting to talk to us. Okay. I am gonna put him online very, very soon. But in case you don't know, this is a VOP Business School where you get to learn business, where you get to open your eyes to see some other areas that you can at least where you can do something actually. All right. So I urge you to just sit back and relax and listen to what he's got to tell you today, because 2023 is here already. That year where we need to start. We need to start producing instead of consuming. So stay right there and let's go on this ride. Beautiful afternoon to you, sir, Mr. Biodun Ogunshola. Hello. Good afternoon to you. Can you hear me? Hello. Oh, okay. I think some technical issues actually, but then would get back to him as quickly as possible. All right. All right, I think Biodun Ogunshola is here. Good afternoon to you, sire.
Good afternoon. How are you today?
I'm fine.
And compliment of the season to you and the listeners all over Nigeria.
Yes. Welcome to VOP Business School. Hello?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me?
I said, yes, I can hear you. I said, welcome to VOP Business School.
Thank you, Jude. Good morning. How are you? Or good afternoon. Good afternoon to listeners all over Nigeria.
So we are set to learn from you. Let's go there.
Good. Thank you, Jude. Bless you. I need to wish all Nigerians a happy, Merry Xmas, and at the same time wish them a prosperous New Year in advance. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, good. And it's going to be a wonderful year, 2023, in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Yeah, and I need to also use the opportunity to thank those people that have sent messages and good wish to me on my birthday. That's on Christmas Day.
Yes.
Thank you very much. It is wonderful.
Happy birthday to you in arrears.
Thank you very much, BOP. That's a BOP family.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Yes. Last week, I think we discussed on some businesses we can do that is so cheap and very, very accessible to us in protein category of livestock. So today, based on what has happened lately, if you go to the market since last week, the price of actually everything concerning birds, that is turkey, chicken, they're very expensive. I went to the market, I can see, though I don't buy actually, but I went to the market, I see buying chicken as much as 12,000, 10,000, even some people 15,000 naira. And of course, turkey goes to about 35 and 45,000. And of course, we know what actually caused that. It's as a result of the high cost of maintaining and feeding those birds. In view of the recent thing that happened in this country, maize is so expensive, it's so scarce. And we have some other condiments that also added to their feed. So expensive. So that's the reason why we have that. So while we were not thinking about it yesterday, I thought the best thing for us to do is to identify other areas where we can develop easily, cheaply, and to be able to put things on our table. And what I came with was in the line of what we discussed last week on the ruminant animal section, category of protein. Of course, the ruminant animal, we have cow, we have goat, and stuff like that. But today I want to talk briefly on how to rear goat.
Okay.
Yes, goat goes for about 55,000 naira. So in case we can, all of us can put hands on deck and increase the production and breeding of goats, I think it will naturally affect the cost, the selling price of birds, that is chicken and turkey. And instead of you to buy a chicken for 15,000, you can actually get a goat for about 25,000. I think it's worth the while. So today I'll be looking at that, and so that we can encourage a lot of us.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
All right, yeah.
Yes. I said goat is a small ruminant reared animal in various parts of the world. In Africa, we look at it, including Nigeria. So farmers in the villages and some areas, they usually keep them at the back of the house. And some are just moving around town and they keep on eating. The cost of feeding goats is extremely very, very low when you compare it to chicken and turkey. Because most of the things you call your waste is actually what they will eat you will need to feed them with. And of course, they don't need too much of medication. All you need to do is to give them good conditions. Goats breed from location to location. The one in the northern part, which are a little bit on the higher side in terms of size, and we have the low southern part. We also have the one that breeds very well in this part of the world. Some people, when they want to breed, they will buy the northern one, which is the male, and have the local one, which is the southern part. Yeah, and when they breed them, they come out with an hybrid, which is bigger and fatter. Yeah. So goat is something that I think we can easily go to, and this will come up. Some of the breed we have Sokoto Red, we have Borno Red, we have West African Dwarf. That's the one we have most in the West African part here. And we have Kano Brown. We have a lot of species of goats. The one thing that goat will give you is that goat will give you meat, goat will also give you milk, and of course, goat will give you eyes. I tell you, everything concerning goat is money, from the blood to the skin to the meat to the milk. It's money. And you can easily we have a lot of good market for it locally and internationally. And I can make that to also mention that goat milk is about the most expensive milk in the whole world, because it's very close to the protein level is very high. So these are kind of things that we need to start venturing into. And it requires little space for you to rear goat. In terms of gestation period, goat can give you their litter around a kid. They call it kid, 150 days. So that means you can basically have breed what we call a new what we call a kid about twice in a year.
Okay.
And it will give you an average of 2 per set. So that means per cow, per one of these goats, will give you about 4 in a year. We usually encourage people to go for 30 for you to breed. That is 5 male and 25 females.
Yeah.
Yes, it is adequate for you to do that. And you can do that when you just have a plot of land or probably one plot of land somewhere fenced, so that you don't want them to be moving around town. And if you can have that, even at a gestation period, at a mortality rate of less than 2%, you can have about 40 or 50 goats within a year. So it depends on how you are able to do that. And imagine if you sell down for 25,000-30,000 naira, you know what is going to come with. And the cost of feeding them is virtually nothing, because it ranges from yam peel to cassava peel to cassava leaf. And these are things you can see in abundance in some of our farms and villages. And of course, we feed them with, this, what do you call it, beans shell. That one we throw away.
Yes.
We feed them with it. Yeah, we feed them with it. So virtually everything you have as waste is what you can use in feeding these goats. So in most cases, it's more or less at a zero cost to you for you to produce them. So assuming you buy a goat for, a kid, you have a kid that is just born today, in the next few 6 months, because between 5 and 8 months, you get them to adulthood, and you can sell them at minimum of 25,000. Nowadays, it's about 65,000 naira. That is an average goat for you of about 5 to 8 to 12 months.
Okay.
And like I mentioned, of course, the maturity actually comes between 10 to 18 months. But it depends on what you feed them with. You can also feed them with some concentrate and some feed, just like give them to chicken to add to their weight, and for you to quickly sell at a very good price. The beauty about goats has the following advantages. One, goat products are healthy and easily digestible. Medically, it's one of the few meats that can easily be digested. Two, the cost of maintenance and feeding, like I said, they are ridiculously very, very low. It's just like rabbits. You have a lot of waste, a lot of leaves and everything. The dry season will soon be over. We have green everywhere. So you can get grasses and whatever to feed them with. The third one I have here is that one of the advantages is that they don't require too much capacity in terms of space. Like I just mentioned, with one plot of land, you can really breed almost 50 goats within that place. Then once you have a good breeder, then you are good to go. Then the risk aspect of it is very, very low. In fact, the mortality rate is less than 2%. If well kept, it's more than 2%. So it's some business you can venture into, and you make good money and good profit from it. Then in terms of pricing, the price of both the male and female are basically the same price in the marketplace. Unlike turkey, where you have the male selling well and the female don't command so much money. But for goats, you can easily sell at the same price in the market. Then they can easily adapt to the environment. We are in the rainforest, that is the southern part. If you bring the one from the north, they can easily adapt to the system, and they are less so prone to diseases. Then, of course, they are the best milk ever that I've just mentioned. So I can give advantage. So what we are trying to say here is that how can we increase our protein intake? Why must we want to focus only on chicken and turkey when the cost of production is heavy? Why don't you go for this other one that in less than with a very low cost, you can feed them and sell them in the marketplace? And of course, it will put a lot of meat and protein on our table. Then for doing that, we need some requirements which most people might want to. The first requirement is that you need some training. We can organize it for you through this organization where you can do a practical training, about 1 month training on how to breed goats profitably. The other requirement you need is also you need a good right location. We have a lot of our people that live in Mowe, Ibafo, live in the outskirts of Lagos where we have grasses and we have space. I think goat rearing will be a very good, veritable thing for you to do. Then the land requirement is not so much. I've mentioned that one earlier. Then, of course, you have a lot of breed of goats you can pick from. That's one of the requirements. You must be able to get a very good breed. Then, of course, you must have a veterinary office or veterinary doctor that can come and check it. By the way, I'm not sure most of us remember that in virtually all our local government, we have veterinary officers that can call, that can give us services. in almost all local governments. I'm not sure people are aware about that again. Then, of course, it needs to require proper food and, of course, housing. The housing just to make them to shield them away from rainy season and from them to be affected by a heat wave. Then, of course, you have a good transportation to move them from one place to the marketplace. And, of course, to get some feed in which they are going to use to feed them. So these are very important things that we need to know about goat. But like I said, we will require you to do some training and for you to get very good breed. We have experts in our institution, of course, in the school. That's the VOP school that can guide you in days.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. The voice of Mr. Biodu Ogunsola. He's talking about, rearing goat, the advantages, some of these things you get when you rear, goat, around your area or somewhere. He's been able to state all of the benefits one by one. Don't forget, this is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM, and this is VOP Business School, where we open your eyes to, like I said, some of these areas that you might not know there is money. There is money almost everywhere, but it takes someone else to help you open your eyes. All right, let you know that, hey, focus on this particular area. There is money, and that's what we are actually doing right here. And also, we also answer, some of your business questions. Is your business dying? We're just here to help you provide a solution to it. FOC, okay? That's what we do just right here. And you've heard from Mr. Biodu Ogunsola. In case you want to start up that, side of farming, it's very, very okay. We would also help you to, answer some of the questions that you cannot ask here. All right. But then in case you want to ask any question, you're free to do so just now. All right. Yeah. You're free to call in 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. Okay. To be part of the conversation. Okay. So we go on a very, very short break. And when we come back, we'll take your calls. Stay there. And don't go nowhere.
God bless you. Hello, beautiful people out there. I go by the name KZK, the voice of the mic. The season is great, the atmosphere is beautiful, and the city is lovely. From my heart, I say a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. I'm the voice of the mic. I'm out.
Temitope Oyefolulo Kotemi láti VOP 90.3 FM la kí pé a kú pọ̀pọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ ọdún ọ̀pọ̀ rẹ̀ la ó ṣe o. Abiodun Ojedeji lórúkọ mi. Merry Christmas to you.
Hi besties, the Lady Kovo here, and I'm wishing you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Hi, my name is Kayla, and I'm wishing you a Merry Christmas.
Humble Chika Iro, Manipa Madibo One, the voice of the people, Bebo Rage, Okuko. Merry Christmas, Ibo Muruze, was Ofekere Simesi, Obao.
Nkonye chili, yazelo. Nkonye chili, yazelo. Nkonye chili, yazelo. Oge mmemme, ekeresimesi. Ibo majemano, ambuto beshuku kasme. Anabomto hamso woke marama. Okwi mano. Anamasiono. Merry Christmas. Ogadrono nama.
What up, world? Wow, it's another time of the season again. We're grateful for being alive and we wish you compliments of the season, especially from me, Ayola, Babington, Ashaye. Have fun, guys. Have fun. And have a blessed new year.
Yo, I'm feeling excited. It's Christmas. Ladies and gentlemen, what you gotta do? This is the season of love. This is the season of laughter. This is the season of gifts. But you gotta love the giver more than the gift. Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas to you all and a Happy New Year in advance. From Scott Boy, from Ash the Music Man, from POP 90.3 FM.
From all of us at Voice of the People,
90.3 FM.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Some call it life adjustment, but our world has taken a different but dangerous look.
My husband does not just beat me up, but he uses an object to forcefully remove my finger right before my eyes. And he has helped me. The God of heaven, oh, God to my rescue.
With happenings that are alien to the human race.
I was in prison for 39 years for a crime I did not commit.
Since I clocked the age of 9, I have always been raped by my father. And now I am 18, and I still battle with him.
Unthinkable, unimaginable, and very unfriendly acts have been recorded in every sphere of human existence. Join Jude, Ikame Jude, on Matters, weekdays, noon to 3 p.m. on VOP 90.3 FM. As he dissects and addresses these challenges called the new norm in our political, social, religious, and cultural space. But then, are you comfortable with this new norm? Be part of this conversation because your opinion matters.
Oh yeah, a Voice of the People Business School. Mr. Abiodun Ogunshola.
Yes, sir.
You're still there. Okay. Can you just in few words say something to the students before you go?
Yeah, thank you very much. Like I said, I wish. Yes, I'm speaking this to the students and those people that are listening to us. What I'll just say is that by this time next week, we'll be on the march again to 2023. But the question is that what are you going to march with? By this time next year, we'll have done another 1 year. So I'm going to advise a lot of people to invest in learning a skill. No matter what to do, learn a skill that will solve a problem. It is only when you solve a problem that you can have financial upliftment that can touch the environment and you'll be relevant in the scheme of things. So everybody should learn a skill. Learn a skill in agriculture. Learn a skill in FX. Learn a skill in reading. Learn a skill across board in entrepreneurial basis. Learn a skill. It's only a skill that you learn that will make you to have a positive mark in 2023. And one of the best ways to do it is to be part of this program. Be part of us, those people that have gone through our training. By next year, we are perfecting everything for you to go for your practicals. And when you finish your practicals, in 3 weeks, we'll sit you down and guide you on how to start your business. Like I will mention, some banks are interested to also fund startup. We'll be part of you, and we're setting up something like a marketing team too that help you market your product and give you some level of visibility. Those are the people. So I would advise a lot of people that have not joined to quickly join and listen to the number from Jude that's going to tell us to key in. And once to key in, is good. Like I said, it's a movement. They want it to be a movement of those people that will be thinking positively in 2023. We want enough of complaining, enough of not moving forward. We need to solve our problem. Solve a problem and add some money into your pocket, and it shall be relevant.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, Mr. Biodun Ogunshola. I appreciate you. Let me let you go. Now, in case you want to belong to, you're listening to me maybe for the first time and you want to be part of a VOP Business School, it's just easy and it's free of charge, okay? 070-121-46454 is the number. Just send add me to that number. I mean 070-121-46454. 070-121-46454. Send add me to that number and someone will add you up to the group. Okay? Yeah. Thank you very, very much. And now we want to move on. Let's move on quickly. We have another lecturer here. In case you still want to ask any question, see, the line is open. Okay, you're free to ask questions. Please just do call in and ask question, so you get clarification. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. All right, now we have another lecturer. Quickly, we're just going to be doing this, briefly today because of the mood of celebration. From January, we hit the ground running. Okay, so someone said professor. Another person called him a doctor, but for us, we liked, or some persons will even call him Mr. Anosike, but for us here, we call him Peter Anosike. He's a writer. Good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon, Jude. Happy Christmas to our highly esteemed listeners.
Yeah, exactly. So, the listeners wants to hear what you want to tell them today. So let's start from there.
Well, as they used to say, I want to stand on the existing protocol, which Mr. Ogunshola has led. So we are entering 2023 in the next 1 week or so. And as Ogunshola rightly said, in today's world, your certificate doesn't matter. Book knowledge doesn't matter. What matters is your skill. What skill do you have? What they ask is what skill do you have, and not what certificate do you have or what degree do you have. So you must try to acquire a skill. And one thing that we should know is that school was not designed to make you rich. School was designed to make you comfortable and not rich. School was designed to train people that will be working for the rich.
Okay.
That is why if you go through the list of the world billionaires today, most of them are school dropouts. Most of them are school dropouts. So school does not make you rich. School can only make you comfortable, and that's when you are working for the rich. Elon Musk said that he didn't go to Harvard, but those who went to Harvard are working for him.
That's huge.
Bill Gates dropped out of Harvard. Mark Zuckerberg dropped out of Harvard. So do many other people. So what the world cares today is not your book knowledge, but your practical knowledge. What the world cares is what skill do you have, and not what degree do you have. And that's why if you want to go to borrow money from a bank, they will not ask you what degree do you have, what certificate do you have. They will ask you what is your statement of account.
Okay.
Then if you go to look for a job, they will ask you how many years of experience do you have, and that's your skill. That is your skill, because school doesn't teach experience. So today I want us to discuss briefly on the confidence factor in business, because this is one thing that a lot of people don't address.
Okay.
For you to do well in anything that you are doing, you need confidence. Even we just finished watching the World Cup. For you to win a football match, what determines is your level of confidence. For you to succeed in business, what determines your success is your confidence. So everyone talks about it, but only a few addresses it. So for you to do well in your business, you need confidence.
Confidence.
Okay. This is what you need to price your products very well. If you don't have confidence, you will not even put a good price on your product. This is what a lot of people don't know. It's not easy to just do a product and say, I'll sell it for 1,000 naira a pack. What gives you that courage is your confidence. What helps you to promote your product is your confidence. And the more confidence you have, the better you become in your business. So confidence factor is what anybody who is in business should be working on. How to improve the confidence in your business, how to improve your self-confidence. If you don't have enough confidence in yourself, you cannot market yourself. If you don't have enough confidence in your product, you cannot sell that product. So if anyone lacks confidence, it can ruin someone's ability to do great things. Without confidence, you cannot do anything big.
Really?
Without confidence, you cannot do anything big.
Wow.
So this is very, very important for you to create, for you to accept opportunities, for you to bypass people. Understand? You must have self-confidence. And the more confident you are, and in what you do, the better you will become in that business. But most of us, why we fail, we think that our product, that our problem is our product. No, it is because of our confidence. So be confident in the fact that you know something that someone else don't know. For you to do well in a business, you must, one, I know what these people don't know. I have what these people don't have. I know what these people don't know. Therefore, I will do better than them. I have what they don't have. Therefore, I'll do better than them. My product, for me to say that my product is better than your own, is confidence. For me to say that I am better skilled in this business is confidence. For me to say that I'll do this thing better than you is confidence. So this is where people make the difference. Understand? In confidence. When you have a very strong confidence in your product, you will push that product to any part of the world. But when you don't have confidence in your product, you become scared. Timidity comes in. Even when somebody asks you, can you do this thing for me? You say, well, by the grace of God. And when a white man calls you for a job, can you do this? You say, by the grace of God, he will not give you that job. Because you are now relying on a factor outside you. You are now relying on a factor outside you, which means even if you fail in that, you are not going to take a responsibility because you've said, by the grace of God, I will do it. Instead of yes, I will do it. So, confidence is what we all need if we want to do well in our business. Embrace yourself. Let's take it a step further. If you embrace yourself, the good in you, you will do well in any business that you want to go into.
Embrace yourself.
Embrace yourself. Embrace whatever you are doing. Have that confidence that what I'm doing is good, that I'm going to succeed. When you wake up in the morning, you don't have confidence. No matter what you do on that day, you will not do well because one, there's a disconnect between you and whatever you are doing. But when you wake up with confidence and say, look, today is going to be a very wonderful day. No matter what happens, I'm going to succeed. It will work on you because that's why most of the time they say, affirm your belief. And you can hardly achieve what you don't believe in. You can hardly achieve what you don't have confidence in. And that's some of the reasons why people fail. Imagine doing something that you don't have confidence in. How do you think that you can succeed? So this is an area that I want people to focus in 2023. That's building their confidence. If you have a strong confidence in yourself, you can push your product. You can go to anybody and say, look, I can do this thing better than your customer. My product is better than the one that you are buying. I can serve you better than those who have been serving you. So it all depends on your level of confidence. So I want us, as we progress in this VOP business school, we need to also be building our confidence. It will help us to succeed.
Okay. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. You want to ask any question, maybe from Mr. Biodun Ogunshola or Mr. Peter Anosike, you can ask your question right now. Okay? And please, I want to beg you, send add me to 070-121-46454, and it should be on WhatsApp. I'm not asking you to send me that via text message. No, it's not text message. Whatever I'm going to be doing with you is via WhatsApp. So I encourage you to add me on WhatsApp, not just a text message. No one is asking you to send that via text message. Send it on WhatsApp. All right? So we can continue the conversation from there. Okay? But for now, in case you want to quickly ask a question, you can ask it now, just right now, before I bring in another, lecturer to come talk to us. Okay? So, 0700 903 903 903. Okay? Should I go over again? 0700 903 903 903. All right? That's the number. And in case you want to send add me, all right, the number is 070 121 46454. Of course, this is going to be the last should I call it the last class
for the year?
For the year. So Mr. Nozuke, you might want to talk to us about that. But let's just, find a way to draw the curtain.
Well, VOP school, VOP Business School was launched about a month ago, and we had our first seminar. That should be on the 17th of December.
Sure.
Which, not from me, but those who participated will tell you that it was a success. They got value for their time and for their money. And we also...
Hello, good afternoon to you. Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay, please go ahead.
Okay. We had our first practical seminar on 17th of December, which was a success.
True.
At least from the feedback that we got from those who attended. And after the seminar was just a kind of to meet one-on-one with our students. So we sized them and they sized us. So, and we saw the zeal in them. And we continued on the WhatsApp since then. So 2023, we are going to do bigger things. We are going to do bigger things in 2023 because no matter who wins the presidency in 2023, the country is already in a mess. No matter who wins, the country is already in a mess. Nigeria is owing more than $100 trillion naira.
Okay.
Now Nigeria is owing more than 100 trillion naira. And the president is still asking for more borrowing. So nobody is going to pay this money in the next 10 years.
How sure are you?
No president can pay this because we are not a producing nation. We are a consuming nation. So once you are consuming and not producing, you continue to run in debt. So no matter who wins in 2023, the country is already in a big mess, in a debt. The only thing that can help us is if a president who knows how to cut down the cost comes in and reduce our debt. Apart from it, we are entering from fire pan to fire. So you have to take yourself out of this mess, and the only way is to get a skill and begin to do something for yourself. Don't depend on government. The government is already messed up. Acquire a skill and begin to do something for yourself. Become a producing person instead of a consuming person. In China, they are doing what is known as one family, one product. That same thing can happen in Nigeria. And that's what VOP really wants to do. We want to hear, it's a kind of do it yourself, not just talk. We want Nigerians to become producing nation. There are so many skills that you can learn and begin to do stuff for yourself. And that's why today I chose the topic of building confidence. When you believe in yourself that I can do it, you can. Our dear sister Mo Abudu used to say, if you can think it in your head, you can do it.
You can achieve it.
You can achieve it. And for you to achieve it, you need that self-confidence. You need that self-confidence. You need to, that's when we talk of affirmation. Affirmations are the gateway to reprogramming your mind. So we want to reprogram the mind of our students. As an entrepreneur, one of the things that has to grow is not just your income, but your mindset. How you see yourself, your abilities and the like. Without this type of growth, your ability to be an entrepreneur will be short-lived. So it is not only your income that will grow, your mind also need to grow. You need to reprogram your mind to begin to think like an entrepreneur. You need to have that confidence that I will do this and I will succeed. So these are some of the things that we are going to be teaching you in the new year. How to reprogram your mind, how to become, how to develop high level of confidence, and how to think like an entrepreneur. Because over the years, there are a lot of things that they taught us that don't work.
Like?
Huh?
Like?
They tell you, look before you leap. Understand? They tell you, look before you leap. It's a popular adage. But the truth is, you can never, if you want to look before you leap, you can never leap. Because there's no way you can have everything under control. There's no way you can have everything under control. And if you want to wait till you have everything under control, you can never start anything. So that's why most businesses in the world today started by leaping first before looking. That was how Virgin, Richard Branson started his Virgin airline. Understand? That's how Diamond John started the Fubu gin. You know Fubu?
Yes, Fubu.
Fubu.
Yeah.
That's how most businesses started. So when they tell you look before you leap, they are weighing you down. They are discouraging you. So, but as an entrepreneur, you start first of all, then begin to make mistake, then from your mistake and grow. That's how entrepreneurs start. They don't say, look, because if you want to wait till everything is under control, there's no way everything will be under control. You must make mistake as an entrepreneur, but you have to learn from your mistake and grow. If you don't make mistake, you cannot grow. That's the truth. For you to think like an entrepreneur must make mistake, but learn from his mistake, not to repeat his mistake. So 2023, no matter what the government says, VOP is going to produce skilled people that are going to succeed on their own, irrespective of the economy. And I feel that's the way to go.
Thank you very much, sir. Well, what a wonderful overview, all right, of what we've been doing all this while. We want to become a producing nation instead of a consuming nation. And it starts from here. It starts with you.
Developing skills.
Yeah, developing skills and all of that. Okay. All right. So we're going to see you next year. But don't go. We still have a lecturer here. We have another lecturer who's going to be talking to us right now. Okay? So you just don't go nowhere. It's VOP Business School. Stay there. Thank you so much, Mr. Peter Anosike.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
I want to say to you, Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year!
This is Jude, Ikami Jude, and I'm saying a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year to you.
A Merry Onaife, there be Merry Christmas to you.
Yes, it's a very happy season. Merry Christmas to you. From me, Yemi Adeoye, I wish you all the best. God bless you.
Hello, beautiful people out there. I go by the name Kizzy K, the voice of the mic. The season is great, the atmosphere is beautiful, and the city is lovely. From my heart, I say a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. I'm the voice of the mic. I'm out.
Temitope Oyefolulo ko temi láti VOP 90.3 FM la kí pé a kú pọ̀pọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ ọdún ọ̀pọ̀ rẹ̀ la ó ṣe o. Abiodun Ọ̀jẹ̀dèjì lórúkọ mi. Merry Christmas to you.
Hi besties, the Lady Kovo here, and I'm wishing you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Hi, my name is Kayla, and I'm wishing you a Merry Christmas.
Ahambo Chika Iro, Manipo Madibo One, the voice of the people, Lebo Rage, Okoko. Merry Christmas, Ibo Muruze, Mozo, Ofekere Simesi, Omao.
Nkonye chili, yazelo. Nkonye chili, yazelo. Nkonye chili, yazelo. Oge mmemme, ekeresimesi. Igbo maijemano, ambuto beshuku kasme. Anabomto hamso woke marama. Okwi mano. Anamasu.
90.3
Merry Christmas. Ogatrono nama.
What up, world? Wow, it's another time of the season again. We're grateful for being alive and we wish you compliments of the season, especially from me, Ayola Babington Ashaye. Have fun, guys. Have fun. And have a blessed new year.
Yo, I'm feeling excited. It's Christmas. Ladies and gentlemen, what you gotta do? This is the season of love. This is the season of laughter. This is the season of gifts. But you gotta love the giver more than the gift. Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas to you all and a Happy New Year in advance. From Scott Boy, from Ash the Music Man, from POP 90.3 FM.
From all of us at Voice of the People,
90.3 FM.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Interesting facts about the Igbo culture. Nigeria is arguably one of the many countries in the world with more than 100 different languages and ethnicities. Among the many cultures housed by Nigeria is the Igbo culture. The Igbos, as they're mostly called, are chiefly people from the southeastern part of Nigeria. They make up the second largest group of persons in this region, although they may be further categorized into subgroups with fascinating traditions and customs. The primary language for people in this region is Igbo with many dialects. Here are a few interesting facts about Igbo culture and its people. Number 1, great entrepreneurial drive. The Igbos are vastly known for their hustling spirit. They are great business people, and this drive gives enough room for success, hard work, and innovations. It is usually rare to find a lazy Igbo man or woman, and their diligence is like second nature for them. Number 2, scattered all across the world. The Igbo people are found everywhere in the world. As a result of their hustling spirit and their drive to succeed, they migrate to other places to either start up, expand their businesses. Number 3, rich culture and foods. The Igbo culture has many unique customs, festivals, and ways of life. The Igbos hold this in high esteem, and this is why wherever they find themselves, their culture and way of life tend to follow them. Number 4, mouth-watering soups. This culture houses very palatable and delicious foods, especially soups. These soups have become so popular that it is eaten in other parts of Nigeria that are not predominantly home to the Igbos. Because of how good they are, soups like oha, ofe nsala, white soup, ofe onugbu, bitter leaf, and banga are stars of any Igbo community. Number 5, strong cultural values. The 4 major values of the Igbo culture are hospitality, family, community, life, and respect for elders. These 4 values are emphasized throughout every Igbo household. Although today these values are constantly being confronted by Western civilization and globalization, the average Igbo community still holds these values there. Number 6, love for extended family. In this culture, there is great respect for extended family. This shows high regard for the other members who make up their clan. As a result of this love, the Igbos with their immediate family at the end of the year go to the village to celebrate with their extended family. Number 7, money lovers. An average Igbo man loves money and wealth, and this is no way strange, as there are hardworking people who make a living by working legally and smartly.
has just been upgraded.
This is your number one radio station.
The best radio station to listen to this year is right here.
Oh, you guys should not kill me. VOP 90.3 FM.
The voice of the people.
Every day strike, ASU strike, market women strike, even Kole people they strike. We don't become control striker.
Even light self, we no fit give us. Don't run from matter. Even leg self, we get accident.
Why una dey complain? Why una dey complain? No una dey collect bribe, dey vote Sokoloko Bango ṣe.
Ìṣèjọba tó dára, òun là ń béèrè.
Anyị chọrọ ọchịchị onye kwuru uche ya, anyị achọrọzi ọchịchị nchigbu.
Ala ndeze temeka muna so n'ekio.
What do we want? Na make the rule us well.
Don't take it for noise. It's the people's voice. They have made their choice. Respect that voice for all to rejoice. VOP 90.3, Voice of the People.
Some call it life adjustment, but our world has taken a different but dangerous look.
My husband does not just beat me up, but he uses an object to forcefully remove my finger right before my eyes.
Nigerians hate me. The God of heaven. Oh, God, go to my rescue.
With happenings that are alien to the human race.
I was in prison for 39 years for a crime I did not commit.
Since I clocked the age of 9, I have always been raped by my father. And now I am 18, and I still battle with him.
Unthinkable, unimaginable, and very unfriendly acts have been recorded in every sphere of human existence. Join Jude Ikame Jude on Matters, weekdays, noon to 3 p.m. on VOP 90.3 FM. As he dissects and addresses these challenges called the new norm in our political, social, religious, and cultural space. But then, are you comfortable with this new norm? Be part of this conversation because your opinion matters.
Voice of the People 90.3 FM. The last lecturer is here. He is Dr. Andrew Tongbe, and he'll be speaking with us from Port Harcourt. Okay? Yeah. Good afternoon to you, sire.
Good afternoon, Judy. How you doing? How's Lagos?
Lagos is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
How is Port Harcourt this afternoon?
Port Harcourt is cool. Port Harcourt is calm, very peaceful. We are enjoying the atmosphere, some Hamatan and all the rest.
Same here.
Yeah.
Welcome to VOP Business School.
Yes, our business school, where we transform, where we raise leading entrepreneurs.
Exactly.
Where we raise leading entrepreneurs, where we help people stand out in entrepreneurship.
Beautiful. Yeah. So we want to hear from you today. What do you have for us?
Yes, today, in the spirit of celebration, I just want to talk about how to start a service business.
A service business?
Yes, how to start a service business. If there is any business you do, there must be a service component to whatever you do to give you an advantage.
Okay.
When you do service business, you are selling your advantage. You are selling your advantage.
Sure.
Now, so first, you need to know your advantage and take advantage of your most outstanding advantage. Yes. Know your advantage. Take advantage of your most outstanding advantage.
Yeah.
In service business, you are the product. You sell your skills, something you love, something you are good at doing, your expertise, your contact, your time, you sell it. So, and the service industry accounts in developed economies. The service industry accounts for over 55% of all economic activities. So the bulk of the money in any nation is in the service sector. because that is what moves every other thing. So what do you have to sell, or could you package to sell to your customers? Do you have a particular skill, maybe training skill, administrative skill, whatever? What are you good at that you can package, put it together? So there is a man in Port Harcourt here, we call him the mother master. If anybody dies in the course of a fight or whatever, he knows how to pacify families and resolve the matter. That is what the man does. Was that a murder case that was not intentional? The man knows, we call it the great pacifier. He pacifies both families and they always resolve outside courts. So you need to know what you are good at, what you can package. You can just even start a personal shopping service, food delivery. You can, maybe you know so much about food, where to get them cheaper, better, cleaner, and you can advertise about them. You can help them do their shopping. So there's a lot of things you can do. You can even run escort service. I know I have my friend's daughter. I mean my friend's son. The guy does escort service. The guys they have big body, so he just call his son like that. They do bodybuilding and they escort people out to events as bouncers. So is there a market? Oh yes. One of the advantages of starting a service business is that you can start from your home. You can start from your phone. You don't need an office. You don't need any investment. You don't need how to reach out to people. Okay. Beginning from people you know. Begin from those you know, then to those you don't know. Because those you know, we connect to people you don't know if you render good service. And what is good service? Competence and character. So if you deliver at the cutting edge of, excellence, and they can trust you, they will recommend you. Because in service business, the bulk of your money comes from referrals, from people who have used your service and who are happy. So many great ideas have failed because the need did not exist for it. But right here, we have a great market in Nigeria. Nigeria is a consumer nation. We have people just want to, want their convenience. They want to do, be able to do other things, and you do other things. That's why you see delivery companies are all over the place. You can, if you can drive, it's a service you can render.
Yeah.
You can drive if they don't have a car. You can help parents take their kids to school in their own car, and they will still pay you. So there are things you can always do. So what makes your business special? Can you offer something special that differentiates you from your competitors? It could be your speed. It could be your guarantee. It could be your style of doing it. Like now, one thing that gives me advantage over others is that I am able to give people practical, usable advice.
Okay.
Practical, usable advice.
Yeah.
If what I am selling is practical, usable advice that gives you instant results. So we have people do what I'm doing, but if I advise you, you're going to achieve instant result because it's practical, usable advice. So you need to know what stands you out. Then in service business, because you are the product, customer service is critical for you. How do you relate to your customers? How do you treat them? How do you answer them? Your phone manners has to change. Because some of us don't. When they talk, maybe this, why they call me? Once you are a businessman, you have a phone. Anybody can call you, even scammers. You must know how to talk to people. Yes, you must talk to people. You must know how to talk to people. So customer service is what will keep you, separate you from others. Customer service. So keeping customer service in mind is critical when learning how to start a service. Because some of your customers are always right because they won't pay for the service. That's why they are always right. Not because they are always right. So how do you pacify them even when they are wrong? That is customer service. That's customer service. You just have the customer who is just so difficult, who is just so nasty. Customer service. Because some of them will try your patience. Some of them are coming from pain, and they will point on you. Customer service.
Okay.
if you're able to handle customer service, even after they offend you, they'll be the ones to say, no, that guy is great. It's a great guy. They are the ones who will even recommend you. But if you say no, you don't take nonsense, so nobody can talk to you anyhow. It will go viral very fast.
Because you are coming to buy something from me. You want to talk to me anyhow.
Talk to me anyhow. Who you be? It is small girl. If not the way Nigeria is, will I be serving you? Oh, the customer is your girl. Wow. When I had a friend who was in government, she would tell me, Uncle Andrew, please go and help me go to the airport and help me pick my house girl. I'll go and pick her. Because if I'm serving you, even your dog is my oga. If anybody you are serving, the person's bingo is your oga. Because if the bingo should report you, it will affect you. But that's what people don't know. When I go to our office, I will stand and greet her, good morning. I say, Uncle Andrew, I say, no. I say, this is your office. You are the guy in this office. I must accord you your respect. What I'm greeting is the office. And I'm also greeting my money. In fact, my money can come from your office to me. So when you are in business, everybody is your boss. Even the person who buys from you, his child is your boss. Because if sales, if you don't make sales, you are not in business. So for me, this is where many service providers lose customers and lose integrity because they say they don't take nonsense. Guy, as a service provider, nonsense is the body cream you will apply every day, and know how to manage people and work with them. So, Julian, that's where that's the little I have for them today on how to start a service business.
Thank you so much, Dr. Andrew Tongbe.
Yeah.
All right. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. That's our business school. And it's just a way to wrap up the year. But then, before you go, sir, hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you talk to them? Because this is the final class, for the year. What would you have to say?
No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, no matter your level of qualification, if you cannot feed yourself, you are a liability. No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, no matter your level of qualification, if you cannot feed yourself, you are a liability. So what do you need to do? Get a skill or improve your skill and begin to render service or sell products. But either you go for a fresh skill or improve your skill to become relevant in this new economy so that you can take care of your expenses. Else, you just become liable to yourself and to other people.
Okay.
So this new year, don't choose not to be a liability. Choose to be an asset to yourself.
Okay.
That is, what I will tell them to get ready for this new year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. We're good to go now. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Well, I don't know if you want to call in to ask any question, but then that is just the last class for the year. In 2023, oh my God, let me not say anything yet. Something big is actually coming. Yeah, and it will favor you. All you need to do is just to do the needful. And when I say do the needful, I am saying that you should add me to 070-121-46454. Okay? 070-121-46454. That's it. Okay? We're good to go. Thank you so very much for listening. Don't forget, just send that me. It must be on WhatsApp, right? 070-121-46454. 070-121-46454 is the number. Just add me to that number, all right? and you'll be added for free, and you'll be taught how to do so many things. Open your eyes to business, real business that you can benefit from. All right, not just this everyday thing you're into. There's several areas, so many things you can do that people would enjoy, that you will get money from. All right, 2023, we must be a producing nation, not just a consuming nation. A whole lot is going to happen in 2023. Those outside the country, some of them will be coming in, to start up business, one business or the other. Man, it's going to be heavy. Next year is a no-play year, I tell you. So, do something today, and you will not regret tomorrow. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. I'm out of here. Good afternoon.
Want to say to you, Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year!
This is Jude, Ikami Jude, and I'm saying a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year to you.
A Merry Onaife, Debbie, Merry Christmas to you.
Yes, it's a very happy season. Merry Christmas to you. For me, Yemi